So, have you ever stared at your chart waiting for that perfect moment to enter, but the candles just keep moving? I get this a lot of questions about this, about how do you know what to do when the candles are constantly moving? So think about it. You finally click buy or sell while they're moving, and then boom, it reverses instantly. Guys, you're not crazy. This happens to 90% of beginners. So in this video, I'm going to explain what's really happening when candles move, how smart traders find the calm in that movement, and how you can start spotting clean entries using the high-low go method. So this is the same process I teach my 9-year-old to understand what exactly is the market saying. So that's why I'm bringing it to you guys, so you cannot be intimidated by trading and realize that it can be just that simple. Okay, so here's what most people don't realize. Candles aren't random. They're footprints in the market. Every move is money being transferred from impatient traders to patient ones. So think of the market like the ocean. The waves always pull back before they push forward. So when you see price spiking up or down, it's not telling you enter now. It's just showing you where the big players are collecting their orders. So until that process finishes, you don't have clarity of what the market's going to do. So that's why I tell my students and Lindsay, don't chase the wave. Wait for the calm water where it starts forming direction again. And that calm zone is where consistent traders eat. The number one mistake new traders make is entering on emotion. Again, you see a big candle moving fast and your brain says, if I don't get in now, I'm going to miss it. But that, guys, please learn this early. That's the trap. So the market loves impatient money. It gives you a fake breakout to pull you in, then reverses to collect your stop loss. So when I explain this to Lindsay, I give her an example like if everyone's running in one direction, the smart person wants to stop and ask, where are they all running from? So that's exactly what I want you to start doing on your charts. So here's where structure comes in. Most beginners, they just stare at the moving candles and feel anxious. So much anxiety because they don't know what they're looking for, what they're looking at, or what they're waiting for. Very important. Waiting, patience. So you guys need a visual roadmap of what exactly you're looking at, what process or what step you're currently in, and what you're waiting for. So let me just break it down like I'm teaching my 9-year-old. So we have here on the 1 hour, we're on the NASDAQ, and we have the market is currently in a downtrend. 4 hour, we see the market was on an uptrend, and we have switched to a downtrend. So with the high-low go method, or if you're downtrend, low-high go, you're identifying highs and lows, guys. A high, it's just, you just find an area where price stop going up. Okay, that's usually where the big players took their profit or collected liquidity. So you see here, we go up and we stop and then we drop. So that's a high. Again, up and we stop and we drop. That's a high. Very simple. High, drop. Where does the price stop going up? High, drop. Okay? So that's a basic high. Again, like in waves, moving up. Okay? Then with our lows, it's just where price stop going down. So that's the other side of your structure. Here we see price came down. It didn't keep going down. It stopped and went up. So that's how you identify a low. Here, price is going down. Didn't keep going down. It stopped. Start going up. That's a low. Okay? Here, price was coming down. Didn't keep going down. It pulled up. So you have a low. Highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows. Then for your go, we're waiting for price to break either one of those areas depending on what trend you're in. If you're in an uptrend, you want price to break your highs, create another high, and wait for it to retest that high, pull back to it, but it has to break the high and be above this high in order for you to go. Okay? So for low, when you're on a downtrend, you're waiting for price to break that low. And when I say break the low, it means you see this low here? Price went below it. So it broke below this low. Okay? So once we break either a high or low, depending on what trend we're in, you're waiting for a clear retest of that area or a very clear candle imbalance, inefficiency, strong movement, something that's going to say, okay, we're ready to move now. So once you see that, you're not guessing anymore. You're reading the market. Okay, so let's walk through an example of how traders get trapped. Okay, so we are, again, NASDAQ has switched to a downtrend. We're on the 1 hour time frame. So here, we talked about this before, or was this with my students? Okay, so here, the market's not breaking these highs. We're dropping, okay? Here, we have the market make a high. We make a low. Then we come up here. We don't break this high, okay? Again, this is the 1 hour time frame. However, look at this. We have equal highs here. Now, that's like a magnet for a price. It comes back and grabs that. Doesn't break this high, so it's maintaining overall structure as a downtrend. But it's tricking buyers. It's like, okay, the market's going higher. It comes here, takes their stop loss, and reverses aggressively, leaving this fair value gap. Now, again, instead of buying this breakout like everyone else, saying, oh, the market's about to, we're waiting for price to pull back into our zone. See, we have our low, high. We break this low. It's the last low. We break it here, telling you the market wants to continue lower. We retest right here, over here. Yes, we come up in it with rejections. Then we get under it and drop. And we just wait to see what the market wants to give us from here. So it's just a lot of things to be mindful of, and you don't want to get trapped. You want to follow structure. That's how you stay in the game. Don't let the constant movement of the candles intimidate you. Hold on to your calm, guys. Just get in the charts. You just got to get in the charts and you got to do it. And you notice for this, you notice how we didn't need 10 indicators. You just need patience and clear structure. I teach this exact rhythm and flow of the market to my 9-year-old daughter, also my students. If Lindsay can mark a high, if you can mark a high, if you can mark a low and wait for go, what's stopping you? She can do it. Why can't you? So the difference between a frustrated trader and a calm one is not more screen time. It's more structure and clarity. So again, once you guys learn to slow down and let the chart tell you, let it tell its story, let it tell you what it wants to do. You stop being scared of missing moves and start understanding why they're happening. So next time you're watching the market and the candles are flying everywhere, just take a breath and remember. Higher time frame. Find the high, find the low, wait for the go. So that's how you trade like a professional. You're calm, you're patient, and most importantly, precise. So if you want to learn this step by step with live chart breakdown examples, trade breakdowns, mindset lessons that help you build confidence, is all inside my precision vault. So that's the same training my students use to go through from guessing to consistent. And yes, this is the same one my daughter's learning from too. Oh yeah, real quick guys, if you're serious about trading, you need TradingView. And now is the best time of the year to be getting it, okay? So here's their Black Friday special that they're running right now, where you get up to 80% off plus a free month. So this, I just thought about it because, yeah, I just got the email yesterday, and guys, just get it. Yeah, I'm about to get it. Look at these prices. If you're serious about your trading career, you need to lock this down during this Black Friday sale for sure. Right now. Okay, I'll put the link in the description so you guys can get straight to this. Get it now. You won't regret it.